I fuck with you guys heavy, man. Dyckman podcast, man. And I like what y'all doing with the culture, man. And then exposing different crafts in Dyckman, man. Pretty cool.
Live from the MC. Yes, y'all. Once again, back live from the MC. It's your boy, the hostess with the mostest. Ooh. Aquí estamos, live from the MC. My boy DJ Twin Towers is here. And then we also have a very special guest for the evening. Our boy, our very own, from right here from Dyckman. What other player you know making this house music that just slaps? Our boy Chris Taveras, aka LOFT 93.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
So, Mr. Chris.
Yes.
LOFT 93.
Yes.
Or Chris.
Which name you prefer?
I mean, Chris is from the neighborhood. But yeah, I go by LOFT 93. And LOFT 93 is based on when you hear loft is more loft is like a luxury word. So loft on my craft is based on rich tribal sounds, upscale sounds that I incorporate into my craft. And then 93 is the year that I was born, 1993. Which is, I put it together and it was pretty cool. It just sounds sexy and
LOFT 93 definitely sounds like a house DJ name.
Sounds good.
It was pretty cool, like the way I came about it. Like it was pretty cool. It was dope.
No, it's dope. It definitely sounds like an artist name, especially like a house artist name.
Yeah, dope. I would like to hear people like, yo, we're gonna see LOFT 93 at this event right now, like. It kind of sounds sexy.
Lotto, bro, you keep putting in that work. That's exactly what people gonna say. Yo, they should have my boy 93 up here, man. Like, what's going on, man?
Yeah. You can either say LOFT 93 or LOFT 93. The way Willie says it, LOFT 93.
LOFT 93, baby. Let's go.
LOFT 93, baby.
So, I wanted to ask you, do you have more passion in DJing or producing?
My first love comes from producing because that's my foundation. And that's where I've learned how to create sounds and how to build my own sound. Cause I just want to be able to have people to know what a LOFT 93 sound is. Like, right? So like it's, for example, like when you go to a club and you hear a beat, right? And then automatically, like, you know what's a Timberland beat. You know what a Pharrell or a Neptune's beat is or sounds like. Yeah. So that's like when my song hit the club, I want people to know, like, oh, like, this is LOFT 93. He produced that. Like, that's
you want to have your sound, your signature sound.
Exactly. Yeah. I want to be able to have my sound. Like, that's it. That's about it. Like, I want to be able to create my sound, and I know that I nailed my sound, and I'm ready just to share it with the world.
Well, you know that being a DJ, since I do both production and DJ.
Yeah.
But as a DJ, you have so much power. This is incredible.
Of course.
Because you tell people.
Yeah.
You know where you want to take them. If you want to make them depressed, you put that depressing music. If you want to make them, if you want to start a fight, you can start a fight.
Of course.
You just put some crazy jump around shit, and people want to start fighting.
That Nori.
What's this Atlanta attention? Bone crusher. Like that bone crusher.
That shit is over. You want to make girls twerk? You already know.
Yeah.
What? Or Megan, you know?
Real ass bitch give a fuck about it.
That's what I'm telling you.
I fuck with it. If it's up.
Yeah.
I fuck with it. Shout out to Cardi.
But don't you think, another question, don't you think that DJs is a little underrated? They don't get paid enough for what they do and the hours that they invest and having the club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most
People
definitely.
spending money and all that.
Most definitely. Without DJs, the club wouldn't function. You could, yeah, it's easy just to play like a Spotify playlist, but
Like a banger.
yeah. But people, DJs is the heart of the clubs, and I think the venue should, contribute more to DJs.
Before we continue on,
Yes.
we have to get to the origins of your story.
Okay.
That's what I'm particularly interested in, because
The background.
origins is what creates the man. With that being said, for those that don't know Chris,
Yeah.
aka Loft 93, Chris is from right here from the neighborhood, right here from Dyckman, and it just so happens that you're in love with
House music.
house music,
Afro
which is
house,
really
yeah.
random, especially coming from Dyckman, where like everybody's throwing it up here, everything's gang,
Yeah.
Trap.
So I'm really interested on like the origins of your story. Like, how did you fall in love with house music? Like, how did that come about? Where did you discover it?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
how
yeah.
does that happen? Coming from right here from Dyckman.
I first started with this music production team. We were called Moth Pit. It's a trio. It was my mentor John, Jose, my cousin.
How old were you at that time?
I was probably like 22, 23.
23. That was the first time you ever heard house music.
The thing is, I was just not open minded,
Yeah.
and I was just not open minded. I was just producing hip hop and R&B.
Also, before you got into house music,
Yeah.
you were already producing.
Yeah, I was already producing, and I was when I was 14, 15, I got introduced to a record label. I'm sorry, a record studio, and when I saw that record studio, it was actually John's and Jose's record studio, and
Where was this record studio?
this was based on. I'm sorry, this was in Elwood. Elwood.
Oh, right, in Elwood.
Yeah. It was in Elwood. And when I saw that record studio, I fell in love with it, and I fell with the concept. I fell in love with the concept and the whole view of it. And I started working at a summer youth program, and I saved all my money, and I bought gear. Gear to produce.
Yeah.
And
You bought your equipment.
Yeah, I bought my equipment, and I just started producing. And I was sending beats to John and Jose and my boy Kelvis as well, and I was just advanced, like due to my age, I was just advanced, and they were like, "Yo, listen, you should just be part of the team."
When you say advance,
Yeah.
like advanced, like as far as like producing and like
at my
like
age,
making
like at
beats?
that age,
Yeah.
I was exactly. I was already ahead of my time by that age. I was 16, 17, producing hip hop beats and R&B beats, and they liked the sound, and I just became part of their.
So
their
you
crew.
started producing at what age exactly?
15, 16?
15, 16?
Yeah.
Okay, at the studio at Elwood, in Elwood.
No. No. So what happened was that they moved, and we started just making music in our homes, because basically the studios were mobile homes now. And
So this was after the studio.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
After the studio. Yeah.
So I'm inquiring prior to that studio. You say you were already producing prior to working with your associates.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so you were producing at home already.
Exactly. Yeah, I was
And
just producing at
then
home.
you got
Exactly,
okay. That's what I was trying. Okay,
Sorry,
so
I
then
wasn't
you were
clear.
already
Yeah.
producing, and then you got introduced to the studio, and you just completely fell in love with it.
I fell in
This
love
is
with
what
it.
I want to do.
This is what I
You
want.
saved up your money, started getting equipment.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then I became part of the team. The team was called Moth Pit. It was me, John, and Jose, and we were influenced in house music. So the way we were influenced was by I remember we saw this documentary. It was the Swedish House Mafia documentary. I don't know if you know.
I know Swedish House Mafia.
Yeah. So
Claro.
the documentary was so dope that it engaged with us in a whole different type of like feel that we just wanted to convert. Like we wanted to be like the Dominican fucking Swedish House Mafia.
The Dominican House
I don't
Mafia.
see why. Nah, bro.
It was pretty fucking cool.
There's well, prior to the pandemic, there's like a few parties that go on in DR where it's just like house music, electric music.
He was out there.
David, yo, oh my God, I miss mine.
I'm sure in Dominican Republic they love house music out there.
They do.
They do big events out there.
Yeah, you see, I don't know about that. Like
events.
you know, like I would like to.
That's your market right there.
Exactly, yeah. Especially that I was born out there. I would like to just contribute, you know, and share my talents over there.
But that's why you're here. That's why you're in the DP, man. Everybody that don't know you gets to know you now, you know. We started right here off in Dyckman, but, you know, from Dyckman to the world.
Yes, exactly.
You know, Chris Taveras. LOFT 93. Yeah. If you don't know him before, then you know him now.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it.
Okay, so seguimos, Chris. So after that, that's when you started producing. You're in the studio with
Mouth Pit.
Mouth Pit.
Yeah.
Mouth Pit.
Yeah.
Wow, you know. Shout out to the plugs. The plug is in my spell check usually. Today. But no, but that's really dope. Okay, so and you were 23, 24 at that time?
Yeah, 23, 24. And then I eventually became independent.
Okay.
And I started going by Chris Taveras. Chris short for Christian.
So hold on. Chris Taveras is not your government?
Christian Taveras is my government name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
so Chris for short.
Chris for short, exactly.
No, yeah, Chris Taveras. Yeah, that sounds like a government, you know.
Yeah, Chris for short. And I know everybody in you know in the neighborhood used to call me Chris, and most
makes
of them
sense. That's pretty.
Most of them know me as Harry Potter because. When I was young,
I can see that. I can see that.
Just like him.
So they call me Harry. Like,
no, that's dope. I can definitely see that.
So I got a plethora of nicknames.
With the little glasses and all that. The little round joints.
Yeah, man. What was that? I was like 6, 7 years old, and Willie was cutting my hair.
Yeah, I used to be his barber.
Yeah, man. Me and Willie go way
Harry
back,
Potter,
man. It's crazy how we still have this genuine bond and this like it's just all love, man, and you know
I could imagine, you guys both in the same field, producing and DJing. That goes hand in hand. So I'm sure you guys have lots to talk about.
Oh man, every day, man, we talk every day, bro, about music and life, man,
and how we're gonna change this world
exactly,
to make it better.
Well, man. you took a great first step by coming to the DP.
Oh no, yeah.
Dyckman representative, baby.
But okay, let's get back a little bit to the music. So, so where we're at in the story?
What I was going to ask you, I have a question. Who approached who when you became part of the Mouth Pit?
Who approached John? I mean, I guess all of them.
They approached you?
Yeah, they approached me. Okay. Yeah. They saw my development on my craft, and they just wanted me to be part of their team. So it was pretty cool, and I felt kind of popular, man. And
okay,
yeah, man, because these are older dudes, man. Like I'm like 16, and they're like 26. They're 10 years older than me.
Yeah,
and then hanging out with them, it just made me like mature. Made me mature actually, and the way I think is because of them, because they actually changed my lifestyle, and then Willie as well, you know.
But did y'all work on any special projects like with popular famous people?
Actually, yes. Let's touch on that. We actually worked with Frankie P. He's actually a music producer from the Heights. He's actually ASAP Ferg's producer.
Shout out Frankie P.
Yeah. Shout out Frankie P. Also one of the popular artists from Dyckman is Dubwork. I don't know if you ever heard of Dubwork.
Yes, Dubwork.
Yeah, shout out to Dubwork. Also Karen Rodriguez.
Karen Rodriguez.
She was in American Idol. I don't know what year.
Nice.
Yeah, she was an American Idol, and then she got signed to Rock Nation Latino, and she's like Romeo Santos' protege. Okay. And then we worked on some jingles with her, and it got aired on South America, like on McDonald's commercial. It was pretty cool.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It was dope. Yeah, it was nice.
Impressive, my boy. Yeah. He working. Making jingles out here for South America. Okay,
Trabajando el tipo.
Shout out. And I know. There's a lot of talent out here in Dyckman that I would like to be able to collaborate with. So, if anybody wants to like collaborate, just hit me up, man. I'm here, man.
Anybody in particular?
Anybody, man. Just hit me up, man. I don't have any preferences. If you want to work, let's work. I'm down. I'm down to work.
That's what I'm saying. If you have anybody in particular that you would like to work with, shout them out, maybe.
And you have any specifications you want from them to be hard workers who they about their shit.
Anybody, as long as they're hardworking.
If they about their shit, they could come work.
You know what? DJ Dolby, he's been doing his shit, man, and I see him, man. He's been grinding, bro, and I like his grind. He just released a new record, and it sounds really dope. He's a Spanish trap artist.
Yeah.
I think he does more than trap, but I like his grind, and I would like to work with him. It's pretty cool.
DJ Dolby.
Yeah.
The name sounds familiar.
Yeah. He DJs actually in Made in Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's one of the what's that called? The resident DJs. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Don't cool. You think a lot of people are doing music for the wrong reasons? Because a lot of people are seeing the glitz and glamour, the fame, and they don't see all the years of struggle for you to get there. If you get
see the fame, not the grind.
Yeah, so most people, even like girls, you see that they see the Kardashians and all this shit, and they think they just came de la noche a la mañana. You know, that ain't happening like that. So a lot of people get their dreams, como que dice, crushed, basically. Because they get into something thinking like they're going to get rich overnight, and it ain't happening.
Nah, definitely no. Like, I've been doing this since I was 16, and I'm 27 now.
Yeah.
So I'm still up and coming, and the grind is just hard, man. It's just hard if you don't.
So you do it more for the passion and the love of music.
Exactly, yeah. And just because you love it, it's just you can't just force anything. And that's why I release singles instead of albums, because I feel like albums it takes too much out of my time, just because I'm really busy right now. I'm actually finishing my bachelor's degree in sociology, and you just want everything to come out good, and like, you just want everything to sound amazing. Yeah, you don't want to throw out trash out there, man. Like, just be patient, take your time with your craft, and whenever you're ready to release it. But don't take too much time. Don't take too much time, because
that's important.
Nothing's perfect, and
it's never gonna be perfect.
And nothing's perfect. And if you want to release something, just release it, but make sure it feels right, and make sure you gather your friends and your family in one room, and play your music, and if they like it, and just release it.
Well, speaking on my behalf, I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
When I do music, I test my music with women and children.
Of course,
because they don't lie.
Hey, listen. Women actually
they'll tell you what it is.
Women actually buy music.
They the biggest consumers.
They are the biggest. And shout out to the women. You guys are like the best.
Shout out to the ladies. Without the ladies, there would be no DP. You heard?
Yay.
Okay, all right. So where were we? Okay, yeah. So the transition from Chris Taveras to LOFT 93.
Yes. So eventually, I parted ways with Planet Hum. And shout out to Planet Hum, because The one that monitors Planet Hum is actually David Anthony. David Anthony is actually a well-known producer that has produced Janet Jackson and R. Kelly, and he has a huge catalog. But
nice.
I don't really know too much, but he has been there. He produced with a lot of great artists out there.
Dope.
Yeah. So I don't know. Something just made me just go my own way and choose my own team.
Yeah.
From the bottom up. So
if they're distributing your music,
why
part ways?
Just because of I guess my ideas were different from theirs, so I want to make sure that I'm valued, and I want to make sure that I mean it was a great experience with them, but I want to make sure that I want to be able to do my things in my own terms.
So now you're searching for independence and creative freedom.
Yeah, exactly, and it's hard as fuck out there, bro.
Yeah, because when you sign with a label,
and it's in order for you to get the funds, it's hard, man. It's hard to be free and independent, but if you believe in your craft and you think that you can make it, just stick with it, man. And you, if you have support, man, just ask for support and you will have it. You'll have it. Yeah. So the whole Loft 93 came about I came back to my roots. I have Kelvis helping me with marketing and creative designs and press, and then I have I have John, my mentor, that's mixing my music and mastering my music, and then I have Jose, my cousin, that I asked him for advices and life advices and what's my next step.
So fair to say,
it's crazy because I started with them and I want to end with them,
and then strong team.
That's dope.
And that's what because at first it was just with them, it was really genuine. It was just full of abundance and love and no hatred, and it was just everybody valued their opinions, and we just shared ideas and we were cool with it. And that's what I want, man. Like I want to start, I started with them, I want to end with them, and I want to end with them strong, and I want to make sure that everyone gets
everybody comes along for the ride.
Yeah.
Let's
everybody
just say
yeah, for real.
Everybody eat.
For real, man. And Willie, you're gonna be there as well, man. You're part of the team as well, brother. So
en el Lamborghini te caigo atrás.
Exactly. Yeah. We have a little, sneak peek.
Yeah, we working on something.
Yeah.
Real dope.
Pretty crazy.
Coming soon.
Yes,
sir.
Yeah.
What are you guys working on? This one, Taveras, Love 93, que viene por ahí. DP exclusive.
We could give you a little some little hip hop, trying to bring back the essence of hip hop, but with that 2027 sound type stuff,
Yeah. You heard it here
first. He's producing. I'm with the lyrics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ya tu chave.
Love 93 on the B.
Yeah. Crazy.
Fucking Twin Towers on the bars.
And I'm telling you,
hot fire.
we're about to change this shit.
Yeah, man.
People better buckle the fuck up.
Yeah. And then I have another single coming out on April.
Yeah.
It's called Feel the Rhythm.
Oye, Candela.
It's different.
Hey.
Different.
Fire.
And I know you like Keep Dreaming, man. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, Keep Dreaming is dope.
Keep Dreaming is dope. And,
Keep Dreaming. Streaming right now.
Yes, sir.
On all platforms.
Yeah.
Loft 93. Keep Dreaming. Fire.
Yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Wow, that shit got me going every day, bro.
Once you listen to the song, man, I think you gonna feel it, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But one of the reasons I touched Afro House was I I remember.
Afro house.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
House or Afro house. I mean,
Afro house is like
there's like
own
there's a lot of genres from the same, you know.
Within exactly. Yeah.
EDM basically
Is
it's like everything.
Yeah.
But house music, that's where everything started from. And then you get the techno, you get all this shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Those are branches.
Yeah, what I normally produce is Afro house mixed with like house as well. So
that sexy shit.
Yeah, it's just more like vibes. Like it's not like you're screaming and like you're just feeling the vibe.
Yeah.
It's you're within the sound. And I remember I was in the barbershop and Willie was cutting my hair. He was like, "Yo, listen, you gotta listen to Black Coffee." And I'm like, "Yo, who the fuck is Black Coffee, man?" Like, and he put it in the barbershop. I was like, "Yo, this shit is dope, man." Like, it was dope, and that's when I was driven to just make Afro house, and it was man. Oh man, I couldn't wait to just go back home and just start producing Afro house, man. It was really dope. And then what drove me even more was when I took a trip to Ibiza. I don't know if you guys ever been to Ibiza.
All right. Well, last time you was in Ibiza.
No, I never been to Ibiza. I'm dying to go.
Bro, it was a dope ass experience, and I was like, yo, listen, like when I went to this club called High Ibiza, and the music was just straight house, and it was just this type of house that it was just bass and drum, and everybody was just like it was just, I feel like everybody was in sync with the tempo.
It was just electric.
It was just like nobody gave a fuck about nothing.
Yeah,
it's just the beat.
Nothing. Everybody was just like in love with each other, bro. Like that's the energy was there, bro. Like it was so fucking crazy how that energy transmitted to everybody.
Yeah, that's
transferred.
That's like what I touched on that when DP interviewed me. Well, the podcast we did that I said that house music
episode True Titans. All we need is love streaming right now. Go check that out.
Yeah, that I said that when you do a house music concert, everybody gets along. Everyone's getting along.
Oh yeah,
no beef, no nothing.
Yeah, man.
Once you deal with another genre, it's like anything could happen.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So house music unites people from all ethnicity groups,
and especially
genders, all that shit.
Especially Afro house, because this is more of a, it is tribal, and then it comes back to us since I'm a Dominican native and where we come from African descent.
Yeah,
those drums and elements, those drive me, and that's what made me fall in love with Afro house even more. Like that's my people, man. Like
I can imagine, bro. It's more about just the feel of the music because you feel the beat.
Yeah, that's what I want. Like, what is it? Like, close your mind and open your heart, man.
Yeah, hey,
I like that. You see me? You see me?
Pretty dope, bro. But yeah, man. I'm actually doing lives on Twitch, 9 to 11 Eastern, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern.
What day?
On Twitch on Fridays.
Under what name?
LOFT 93.
Yeah,
LOFT 93 on Twitch.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, make sure y'all tune in, man.
Fridays.
Yeah, sorry I wasn't clear.
DJ Twin Towers, I know you got a live as well.
Of course.
Shout out your live.
My life is on Saturdays. Called All We Need Is Love.
For sure.
IG Live.
For sure.
DJ Twin Towers.
Yeah.
Búsquenlo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The GOAT.
Claro, bro.
Yo, bro, like this dude right here, man, like this dude could DJ his ass off, bro. Like, yo, man, listen, I was just close-minded, man, and thanks to this dude, like he opened up to me, and he don't has to do that. Like he doesn't have to like show me, and he doesn't have to, but like the way he teaches me, like it's pretty cool, man. Like that I have a friend not actually a friend, but a brother to teach me music. Like,
Yeah,
this is what you should put. This is not exactly like, you know.
The way I teach is, fuck it, though. Do whatever the fuck you want.
No mercy.
Play whatever feels good. That's it.
Whatever feels good.
That's how it should be.
That's
bro.
how it is.
Like,
You don't gotta
that's how
go
it should
crazy.
be.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of DJs. They come with a playlist ready to your party that you hire them for your party.
Yeah.
And when they come through, next thing you know, it's not the crowd for that playlist.
Yeah.
So I just go with whatever, just improvise. You know what I'm saying? Let the crowd guide you. Y de ahí tú resuelves.
That's a big challenge, especially for New York City DJs, because you could be in Manhattan, but depending on what area you're in, then your music has to completely switch up.
Yeah.
Especially when I was DJing for the holidays in Punta Cana in a resort at Radisson Punta Cana. That's what it was. They actually picked me up through Instagram. Like I was just releasing content.
Hold up, Chris. Like, let people want to know. So,
all right, cool.
You got picked up on Instagram to go DJ at Punta Cana.
Yeah,
resort.
during the COVID.
Yeah.
During COVID.
During COVID.
Yeah,
And to do the grand opening of the resort.
exactly.
What?
Which is crazy.
Yeah, it was dope. It was.
So tell us a little bit about that. How did that come about?
I was just releasing content through Instagram, and then they just hit me up. They were like, "Yo, listen, like you wanna perform at our resort?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, like I'm down. Like no excuses." You know, even though with this whole COVID situation, I was a little, nervous, but fear, don't let the fear get to you, just
But
fuck it. Like,
at the end of the day, you probably were the only one.
Bro, it was
in protocol.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, man.
Yeah, because house music is more of a crowd type of.
Yeah.
It's not,
Mm-hmm. And the thing was that I had to play every genre. So yeah. So I was prepared already. I was prepared.
Yeah.
I was already prepared. Due to Willie showing me, the ways and but I was also catering to house music as well, and then I was putting my music as well so they could know. But it was cool, man. I remember for New Year's, bro, I DJ'd till like 4 a.m. Like at the beach club. Like
that was gonna be my next question. Like,
bro,
how
I don't
do
remember
those gigs come about, because like how long are you DJing for?
Bro,
I
don't remember, man. Like it was just everybody was just like, "Yo, man, you fucking killed it." Like and I don't remember shit because I'm like drinking. And everybody's giving me shit, and they were like, "Yo, keep drinking because we like your music."
Holy
right?
shit.
And I'm like, "Damn, bro, like." I don't remember nothing. And people was like, "Yo, you killed it last night, man. You don't remember me?" I'm like, "Nah, bro. I don't remember you, man." But everything just feels so different, man. And it was so cool, bro, because like I could be DJing around here in the like the clubs around here.
Yeah.
But man, if you go international,
bro,
the feel is like when you play a reggaeton in fucking Paradise, bro. Is a whole different feel from like playing in a club in Dyckman or whatever, bro. Because I'm telling you, bro, like the tropicals is like a whole different feel, bro. That breeze,
everybody
dance,
sing, people there for a good time, man. It's a more of a politics situation.
Yeah, man.
Like you can't really play house music uptown.
Yeah, they be like, "Yo,
you play you might get a song or two off."
Yeah,
but like
a whole set they'll be looking at you crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
that's the thing about uptown.
Yeah, man. And
uptown, for real, uptown needs to, with the way I see it, we need to open up a little bit more, man.
Yeah, I feel you.
When it comes to music, like that's why my lives, people be thinking I'm crazy when I do my live, because I be coming out with some jazz or some crazy shit.
Yeah,
because I'm trying to expand your ear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The more you know. That's like reading books. The more you read, the more knowledge you have.
of course.
And you should keep doing that because
No, that's what I do. I don't care.
I feel like the main problem of that is that people are not exposed to other genres of music. Since you're born, like all your parents are listening to is bachata, merengue, salsa, shit like that. So like,
it's crazy,
you're
man.
over here, you're 14, 15, and you've never heard anything outside of that.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I'm raised with bachata just and merengue because my dad actually worked in a record label store called Juan y Nelson. Juan y Nelson is Juan y Nelson is a distribution that kind of opened doors for
big distribution.
Yeah, that actually opened doors for the OG bachateros, right? Like Frank Reyes, all of them. And what's crazy is that Nelson is actually my uncle. But we're not close like that, but I would like to, just speak to him and,
get some knowledge.
Get some knowledge. Yeah, exactly, man. And, they're pretty huge, man. I mean, they're not pretty, but you're huge, man, in DR, man.
Oh, here that was huge too.
Yeah. My father was working on the record labels. It will bring record labels to home.
The wave of merengue and bachata in the 90s was mostly under Juan y Nelson, and then the other competition they had was Plátano Records.
And so Plátano
that was another one.
So Anthony Santos was in Plátano.
I think
Records.
in Plátano. So Juan y Nelson and them was like on some battle stuff. Juan y Nelson had Frank Reyes.
Who else? They had a lot.
I think they had like Sandy Pop, mad people.
They had a lot.
They had almost everybody. Yo, the whole 90s was like them.
Yeah, imagine all those royalties they generate throughout the year, bro. Throughout the year,
bro. Because back in the day, there weren't many artists. And you
already know the masters who got it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them.
Yeah, they. I think Juan y Nelson released. If I'm not mistaken, Don Chesina's hit the that album where that shit had.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, so look it up. I think it's there. It was them.
Shit. Yeah, and supposedly the whole Don Chesina thing, it was never supposed to be that way. Because I've heard plenty of stories that Don Chesina, he was at a show and he just happened to say tra like one or two times, and then some DJ,
they sampled it.
Some DJ sampled that, grabbed that, and the DJ was the one that made the tra.
Oh wow!
So that's what made that shit hit.
Yeah.
So you see how important our DJs?
And you know what tra means, right? For the women, que lo tire para atrás. Yeah. Tra.
Yeah, because for Don Chesina to say tra so many times, that shit don't even make no sense.
Oh, you.
Like, fuck, Don Chesina. I'm tra all night, nigga.
Una metralladora. Fucking Uzi.
Yeah, man.
Yo, so I wanted to ask you future plans for you, like.
Future plans.
What you thinking?
The future's looking bright.
But I'm saying that not only musically, the future plans with our community, the Dyckman community, like with the whole art community of Dyckman, that there's a lot of hidden gems and nobody know about. That I think that if these people, everyone unites, like with you.
Oh, yeah.
And with Dyckman podcast, we'll make a difference. We'll make a change.
Brother, I think we will take over the world, brother. Like, if we all get together and, we all make money together, bro.
And leave ego aside.
Look at all these reggaeton artists, bro. Like, they're just working with each other, bro. Like, Nicky Jam, Daddy Yankee, fucking Ozuna, and all of them, bro. They just keep working with each other because, they just making money with each other, bro.
And you know what's the thing?
Not even that. Just go ahead, bro.
The thing that que me da ta pena es that Dyckman doesn't know el diamante que son. You know what I'm saying? We're a diamond, bro. We're just waiting to be discovered. And I have a lot of friends like in the industry, like, kind of big people. And their eyes is on us. But since they don't see that we have a wave, something going on, ¿tú entiendes?
Yeah.
So if we was to collaborate and join forces like what we're doing right now with Dyckman Podcast, we show them love.
Yeah.
We send them to friends like, yo, check these guys out, they dope. That's what we all have to do, share each other's content, Because the more people, the better, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's all we have to do, man. Join forces, man. Become Voltron.
Yeah, that is. This is kind of like Juan Bago was saying on the Juan Bago episode, Pan con Queso 10-year anniversary streaming now. He was saying that that's the problems amongst us, especially within the community, that they think is if, like, let's say one Dominican person gets in the door, then he doesn't want to bring the next person because he feels that it's gonna take money away from his pocket, as opposed to
that's
looking
fear,
at it
bro.
that the more people come in,
That's
the bigger the market, the more money.
Yeah. That's
You
the
know?
fear. That's the fear. Like my father said, man. Like, he said it in Spanish. Nadie es mejor que tú, pero tú no eres mejor que nadie.
That's it.
And that shit always stuck with me. Like, no one's better than you, and you're not better than him.
Claro.
Lo que
So
igual no es
just-
ventaja.
Yeah, man.
And it's like I say, if we unite, and I said it in the True Times All We Need Is Love episode.
Streaming right now.
Yes, on the Dyckman podcast. We hear some
Make
commercial
sure y'all
shit.
check that out.
You know what I'm saying? I said, man, if we join forces, we'll do the next wave of ATL. This will be the new Atlanta.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that
man.
dudes got to come here to showcase their talent so they could get discovered in Dyckman.
That's
¿Tú
cool.
entiendes?
That's
We
dope.
unite, we could do festivals, we could do everything in-house. We got production in-house, we got songwriters, we got people that do podcasts, journalists, we got everything. We got actors, actresses, toda la vaina. We got lawyers, we got everything. We don't got to go out nowhere. So labels are waiting and big companies
Yeah,
for this to blow up like the gold rush in California.
man.
You got you know, like if you build it, they will come, but you got to build it first.
Yes, sir.
You gotta pay. You know, you gotta play your part, man. You know, pretty cool.
Which is good. I love that you bring that up, Will, because that's pretty much what we're trying to do here. I don't know much about Chris Taveras, Loft 93, but I do know that he's a dope producer that's making really good music. So therefore, that's why I hit him up, because I was like, "Yo, bro, like you're a really
Appreciate
dope
you,
producer.
appreciate it, man.
You know, like let me allow us to give you some exposure within our small little platform. You know, maybe today is small, but tomorrow it could be
you
huge.
never know.
Yeah,
You never
man.
know, and
Yeah,
that's where the Dyckman podcast comes in. We want to give exposure to those people that don't really have crazy exposures, and for those that do have that exposure, then we would just want to highlight it.
Exactly. Yeah. There's a lot of people with a lot of talent out there, man. Yeah, like one of my best friends, Jamel. He's actually a music producer. He has his artist called Original. I mean, I think he goes by Arson, but he's a really great artist, and he sounds like a young Andre 3000, bro. Like this dude is sick, bro. So go check him out, man. Check him out. They're coming out with an EP soon, so
Dope.
yeah, man.
What's his name?
Jamel is actually the music producer, and then the artist is Arson. I think he goes by
IG, the IG name.
I think his IG is Original Creator. Original Creator. He goes by Original.
All right.
Yeah.
Dope.
Dope, man. Yeah. Everybody's
Definitely
doing
gotta check
different.
him out, man.
Everyone is doing different music, man. That's it.
No, and I've seen that this COVID thing has made people more creative. Like, you know,
Yeah, man.
because people was like, well, I was in the verge, about to die basically. If I would have, like el miedo que no tenía.
Yeah, bro. Because prior to COVID, everybody was sticking to was pretty much making money. But within COVID,
Yeah,
you
so
can't
now
tour.
people
Now
like-
people have to get creative.
Yeah,
you know?
like-
I was surprised that I got to fucking DJ out there, bro. Like, it was
that's what I'm saying.
Bro,
Like-
they had the dude actually had my name. Like, yo, Loft 93.
No, and billboards and everything in the
yeah.
thing.
It's a resort, bro. It's
Pick me up and
like
everything.
private property
Yeah.
at the end of the day. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen.
Live from the MC.
We're gonna give a very, very special thanks. First off,
Thank you,
to
thank you, thank
our
you.
boy DJ Twin Towers stopping by.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Live.
Live from the MC.
Last but not least, our very special guest for the day is Chris Taveras.
Thank you.
LOFT 98. If you don't know, if you didn't know him before, I mean, my fault.
If you don't know him, you better ask somebody.
LOFT 93.
Yes.
Ya le cambié el nombre y toda la vaina.
Le pusiste love.
It said LOFT 98. Like, hold up.
Olvídate.
LOFT.
Loft.
93.
93.
If you ain't know him before, then you know him now. Make sure you follow him.
If you don't know him, you better ask somebody.
In DR, they were calling me love. They couldn't pronounce.
Amor 93.
La
Olvídate de
gente
eso.
grave ahí en
Yeah.
ese resort.
Okay. Team Wawawa.
Man, it was cool, man.
But I just want special shout outs to you, bro. Like, thanks for stopping by.
No, thank you.
I
Thank
can
you.
tell that you have very big things coming, man.
Appreciate it.
Just keep up the good work and just keep working overall. Last but not least, anything you want to share with the people, where they can find you, any music you might have coming through, anything that you want to share.
Yes.
Final goodbyes.
Yeah. You guys can find me all social media, LOFT 93, and then I'm coming out with a record. I'm coming out with a record on April 2nd. It's called Feel the Rhythm, and I hope you guys like it.
Fuego.
And don't forget to stream Keep Dreaming, because that shit's fire.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, Chris, thanks for coming through. DJ Twin Top, thanks for coming through. This will be another one.
Live from the MC.